If you're a parent whose income has been reduced by the pandemic, you're probably wondering if you can get your child support modified. Well, stay tuned. I'm going to walk you through the process. Hi, I'm Deb Whitson, mediator and family law attorney. Today, I'm going to cover the 4 potential bases for modifying your child support order. The first is a substantial change in either parent's income. Just how large an increase or decrease in income must be to qualify as substantial is open to interpretation in most states, but it really needs to be large. So in some states, that percentage of change in income is defined in the law. And in New York, for instance, a 15% change up or down in either parent's income is enough to get a modification. It's important to know, however, that only involuntary changes in income entitle you to have your support adjusted. So let me explain. If you chose to change to a job that now pays you less than your last job, you probably won't be able to have your support decreased. But if you pay child support and you've been laid off, or the business you work for was shut down because of the pandemic, then you can have a court consider reducing your support. If you receive support and have been laid off, you can ask that the other parent be required to pay more child support to you. Okay, the second basis is a substantial change in the division of parenting time. Here, the courts are going to look at where the children actually are spending time, and not just what is written in your custody order or agreement. But remember, the shift in the balance of parenting time must be substantial and consistent. A few extra hours of parenting time here and there would not be a reason for a court to modify your child support. The third basis is a substantial change in the children's needs or expenses. Examples of this might be a sizable increase in the cost of childcare or health insurance premiums to cover the children. Or a child might develop a medical or behavioral issue that leads to additional out-of-pocket costs for medical care, medications, or therapies. This category can even include a child who begins displaying exceptional talents that deserve to be nurtured. So, if you have a budding musician or a future professional athlete in the making, the expenses of training those future superstars are a great reason for the court to increase the parent's support obligations. And lastly, depending on what state your children live in, the mere passage of time may be enough for a court to revisit your child support. In New York, for instance, if 3 years have gone by since your last child support order or agreement, you can ask the court to take a look at your situation and see if anything needs to be adjusted in your child support. If, after watching this video, you're still not sure whether your circumstances qualify you for a child support modification, or you just want to know more about the pros and cons of using court versus mediation to adjust your child support, we're happy to explore your options with you. Just pick up the phone and give us a call.